you wanted to strum it, you could do something like... I don't know, something like that. Hey, thanks for stopping in to check out my lesson. Please go ahead, hit the like and subscribe button so I can keep making these videos for you guys. And let's go ahead and get started. All right, so this is one of those cool Russ guitar lines. I've heard a couple of these style of lines in some of his songs, and yeah, just really cool, like major 7 kind of jazz feel. So let's go ahead and look at the first riff I showed you, which is more what actually happens in the track, and then I'll show you the chords I was strumming also. So the first chord shape we're gonna play is kind of reminiscent of just a standard like F major 7 type of shape. So you would just start with your index finger here on the 8th fret of the B, middle finger, 9th fret of the G, ring finger, 10th fret of the D. And you got to have your pinky ready to hammer down onto the 10th fret of the B. So you're going to strum those 3 strings you're holding, the D, G, and B, and then hammer down your pinky onto the 10th fret of the B. So you're going to go, then you're going to arpeggiate the strings. So you're going to pluck each string individually. Then you're going to do the same process again. Then you're going to take this exact shape and you're going to slide it down to 3rd position. So that means index finger is in 3rd fret. So index finger will now be sitting on 3rd fret of the B, middle 4th fret of the G, ring 5th fret of the D. And pinky needs to be ready to hammer onto 5th fret of the B this time. All right. So now we need to go to 5th position. So index finger is going to bar across 5th fret on the G and the B strings. And now your ring finger is setting down on the 7th fret of the D. Middle finger needs to be ready to hammer on to 6th fret of the B. So you're going to do the same 3 strings. All right, is that making sense? All right, then we have another shape down here in 3rd position. Index finger is going to set down on the 3rd fret of the B. Ring finger 5th fret of D, pinky 5th fret of the G. And you're going to strum all 3 of those strings. Then your arpeggiation following that is a little different. So it's... Then it's going to repeat. So we've got... All right. So now if you want to take a look at the full chords, they're kind of, jazz chords are actually a little bit easier to play than straight up bar chords, I think, because you don't have to bar across all the strings all the time. So anyway, your index finger is going to be here on the 8th fret of the A. Your ring finger is going to be here on the, 10th fret of the D, middle finger, 9th fret of the G, pinky 10th fret of the B. And you can just press only those 4 spots down. But if you want, you can try to bar the high E string in the 8th fret also. And I think the strum pattern I was using, I don't know how well this will actually work in the song, and you can come up with your own. but basically I was just doing like a down, down, up, down. So let's see, down, down, up, down. What was I doing? Down, down, up, down, something like that. You could do that. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. Just something really simple like that. So as you saw there, you know, you start on the 8th fret and then you go down to 3rd fret, same exact chord shape. And then you're going to go up to 5th fret. Now you have to take your pinky off and then hop your middle finger down 1 string so that it's sitting on the 6th fret of the B. So that's a D minor 7. And then you want to play an A minor 7 jazz chord, which is kind of cool. So you just set your index finger 5th fret of low E, middle finger 5th fret of D, ring finger 5th fret of G, pinky 5th fret of B. And you mute out the A string and the high E string. So if we look at that, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, yeah, and on that D minor 7, sorry, that one's kind of more of a bar chord. You actually have to bar from the high E through the A on that one. Makes it a little fuller, I guess. Because if you're not barring, it's kind of like, well, you get like an open E string. Alright, so I hope that helps you out. Go ahead, hit the like and subscribe button so I can keep making these videos for you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.